Okay, Terry, here's your video on how to install and set up a phantom radio. This is your receiver. You'll see it has a little cutout right here on one side. And you got your radio. I took apart a quadcopter. I pulled the naza out. So here's a naza with GPS, a power supply that's plugged into the assistant already. So the assistant obviously is not responding. So here's what you do. You take this cord, one servo cable, you plug it into X2, which is right next to X3 where you put your LED. So it just goes to X2 right there. See how easy that is? Just plug it into X2, right next to X3. Okay, now you take the other end, and the cutout I was telling you about, there's two plugs. You plug it into the one closest to the cutout with the brown grounding wire on this side. So you take the brown wire, put it this side right here. Now you're hooked up. You're going from X2 in the naza over to this side port on the ESC. Once that's done, now you simply give it some power. Well, first turn on the radio. Radio's on. Well, we'll do the radio off first so we can show you. Okay, when we plug it in with the radio off, I'll show you the assistant. Okay, see where the assistant goes? Everything's far right and in fail-safe. Okay, now we'll turn on the radio. Now look where everything goes. It goes over into GPS. This top right switch right here, watch the GPS thing. Move it to the middle, moves to ADI mode. The end, you got manual mode. Your gimbal control is on the other side here. And if you watch here on X2, that's actually not gimbal control. I think it's gains control. I never use it. Right there. See this one here moving when you flip the switch? That's an X2. I believe you can use that for your gimbal control. I'm not sure. On the back, see the radio here? This is your gimbal control. If you use your F ports, this is what I use to tilt my Good Luck Buy brushless gimbal. And as you see when I'm moving it, it's moving right here. See? So those are your two extra channels. You've got the 4 normal channels, plus the GPS channel, plus these 2 channels that are your gimbal ports. And you're done. Everything's right or left. If you look here, the assistant shows. Now the one thing is, sometimes you have to hit reverse. That's all. Sometimes channels are reversed. That's the only programming you ever have to do. Otherwise, this video shows everything. Just plug one wire into each. Hope that helps, bud.